Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're gonna get started in about 2 minutes. This is Total Body Circuits. My name is Caroline. Thanks so much for joining. If you haven't gotten a chance yet to pull up the playlist for today's class, I will pop that into our group chat. Should have been in the email you received with the link to the Zoom, but just in case, the Spotify playlist I'll be listening to is now in the group chat. Feel free to pull that up, or if you have some other music you'd like to listen to that amps you up, that's awesome too. This is gonna be a completely body weight workout for today, so all you need is a mat, some space to move around. You're gonna wanna have water on the side so we can hydrate. This is in the style of circuits. We have 3 big circuits that we'll be doing in our class today. There's 5 moves in each circuit, so that will be the bulk of our conditioning. Just gonna give it 1 more minute to see if anybody else joins us. And if you snuck in before I mentioned the playlist, or after I mentioned the playlist, the link is in our group chat. I'm gonna read out our disclaimer before we begin. If you choose to exercise on any platform with Boston College and its affiliates, you do so at your own risk and acknowledge that there is an innate risk of injury when participating in any physical activity. Participation is voluntary and practice in a safe space suitable for this activity. Some practices may not be safe under certain medical conditions. You agree to consult a doctor if you have any medical concerns. If you experience any physical or emotional pain or discomfort, you will listen to your body, adjust the practice, and ask for support from a medical provider. You hereby agree to irrevocably release and waive any claims that you have now or hereafter may have against Boston College and its affiliates. You have read or listened to this disclaimer and have acknowledged it prior to participating in any activity. So there is our disclaimer, and we are gonna get into our workout. All right.
I'll laugh saying irrevocably.
Erica, I tell people all the time that this is the reason why I know how to say that word the right way now. All right, gang, so pull up that playlist. I'm gonna give us a quick countdown, like 3, 2, 1, play. And then you're gonna press play and we'll get us into slow dance, which is the very first song for our warm up. All right, so 3, 2, 1, play. And let's take it back to the mat for our warm up. So you wanna set yourself up with your feet just outside your hips. You're gonna take your arms out at your side, shoulder height, small arm circles forward. Try to get bigger with each rotation. So we're finding a lot of length through the arms, stretching through the fingertips, opening up the shoulder joint. 1 more circle forward, then go back. Small circles to start, but make them a little bit bigger every time you come around. 1 more big circle back, and swing those arms front to back to open up the chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades behind the back, and then bring those arms all the way forward. Let's march our knees in 3, 2, 1, march your knees. So you're keeping the upper body lifted, you're drawing the leg up to meet the chest, and let's add an upper body twist. So bring that opposite elbow across the body to meet the knee. You got 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, we'll open the gate. In 3, 2, 1, open the gate. Swing the knee away from midline. It's a big motion through the hip joint. Find your balance, 90 degrees at the knee. 1 more on each side, then switch directions. Close the gate, bring that knee in. On deck, we're hitting jumping jacks. In 3, 2, 1, jack it out. All right, hands go all the way above the head. Taking up lots of space here. Feet go wide, heels go down. On deck, we're gonna take it to butt kickers. 3, 2, 1, butt kickers. So heels come up to your butt, showing this from the side. You wanna lean slightly forward. Arms at your sides, core is tight. Option to stay here, but if you wanna level it up, we're going high knee sprint. 3, 2, 1, high knees. If you take your hands out at hip height, see if you can get your thighs to hit your hands. You should be leaning back slightly. Core is turned on. We're going squats. 3, 2, 1. Feet outside the hips. Squat, rise, squat, rise. See if you can find that beat. Send the hips back, get the butt low, keep the chest up. We'll pulse it low in 3, 2, 1. Pulse low. We're gonna hold it next. 3, 2, hold. Sink 1 inch lower. Keep the chest up, shoulders back. Plank. 3, 2, hit your plank. Plant those hands, feet out. Pull your shoulder blades down your back. Eyes are forward, core is tight. You're almost through your warm-up. Holding here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Taking it up to your feet. We're gonna get into our circuits. Hydrate, stay standing. I'm gonna show all 5 moves for our circuits before we start. The time for our circuit, it's 35 seconds on moves 1 through 4, back to back, 30 seconds rest. We do that 3 times through, and then you finish with a 1-minute power move. So the 5th move I show you will be at the very end of the circuit for a full 60 seconds to wrap us up. All right, so your first movement is called a double jack burpee. So we're gonna start with 2 predator jacks. You get low, arms and legs are together. It's out, in, that's your predator jack. Plant the hands, come to high plank, out, in, plank jack. So it's 2 predator jacks, stay low, plant, feet out, 2 plank jacks. If you wanna take out impact, I'm just gonna bring someone in from the waiting room. If you wanna take out impact, you're gonna stay low, tap right, tap left, plant, walk to plank, tap right, tap left, and come in. Your second move is a squat twist. Hands behind the head, feet outside the hips. Squat, twist, squat, twist. Getting the butt low, getting a deep twist through the obliques, bringing that elbow across the body to the knee. Third move, 180-degree mountain climber. You're gonna plant your hands, starting on an angle. You're gonna run your hands all the way around, 180 degrees, and then switch. You can take it fast, you can take it slow. You're trying to make that big 180-degree arc with your legs. After that, we have a deconstructed bike. We're gonna come down to the mat. So a bicycle crunch usually looks like this. Going side to side, we're gonna pull it apart. You're gonna take a bike, and then before you move your leg, you're gonna twist the other way. Move your leg to meet the elbow. Twist, move, twist, move. So I want you to think about initiating the twist before you move the leg. Pull the bike apart. And then our final movement is a forearm plank with a toe touch. This is your power move. We're gonna be in a forearm plank with our arms parallel to the front of the mat. You're gonna hit a side plank, touch the toe of the top leg. Switch, come through center, side plank, toe touch the top leg. You have the option here, take out the toe touch and just do side planks. Make sure you're keeping those hips high off the mat. Those are our movements, 35 seconds apiece. Let's get into this. Double jack burpee, 2 predator jacks, 2 plank jacks. We go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2 predator jacks, plant the hands, feet out, 2 plank jacks. Feet in. You stay low in your predator jacks. You want the quads to be engaged by keeping a bend in the knees. If you can pick up the pace of this, that's how you're gonna get your heart rate up. On those plank jacks, hips square to the floor. On those predator jacks, arms are going wide. In 5 seconds, squat with a twist. 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the head, let's go. Squat, twist, squat, twist. So by putting the hands behind the head and keeping the elbows wide, it's forcing us to keep the chest up. So you want your chest open to the front of the room. If somebody had something written on their shirt, on your shirt, they should be able to see it. You got 10 seconds here, then we're gonna hit the mat, 180-degree mountain climbers. Remember, planting those hands, 180 with the legs. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Plant your hands, legs to the side, run those legs. Going as much on a diagonal as you can. and then run them back to center. You want to have your eyes forward, so we're not looking at our feet. You can take this fast or slow, but try to hit that semicircle. In 10 seconds, we flip to our back, deconstructed bike. Remember, your arms will move before your legs. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Start with that bike, twist the other way, leg comes to me. Twist, leg comes to me. Pull it apart. Arms, then legs. You got 20 seconds here, and then we got 30 seconds of rest. Leg goes long. Think about getting that elbow all the way across the body. Less than 10, and then we rest. 3, 2, 1, rest. 30 seconds all for you. Take it to your feet. Grab some water. So that was round 1. We have 2 more rounds like that before we hit that 1-minute power move. In 10 seconds, we're gonna start up with that double jack burpee. Thinking about getting low in the legs, we go in 5, 3, 2, 1, begin. Predator jack, hands down, plank, 2 plank jacks. So it's that burpee move because we start in standing and we end it in plank. So you're hitting lower body, upper body, core, and cardio all in one move when we do this burpee. In 10 seconds, squat with a twist. Keep up that tempo, gang. 3, 2, 1. Plant those feet, hands behind the head. Squat, twist. Squat, twist. How high can you get that knee? And how deep of a twist can you get to get the elbow across the body? Remember, when you plant your feet, they should be outside of your hips, toes turned slightly outwards. In 10 seconds, we switch it up. 180 mountain climbers. Hands on the mat, legs on the diagonal. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Do your best to start all the way to one side, running around that semicircle to the other side. All right, eyes forward, butt low. It's really easy to pipe up your butt here. You also want to try to keep your shoulders over your wrists. In 10 seconds, we take our deconstructed bike. That will go to the mat. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Remember, arm, then legs. Twist, then knee comes to meet the elbow. Shoulder blades should be up off the mat throughout. Elbows should be wide, light touch behind the ears. Try to point those toes and brace the abs hard. Draw the navel to the spine. Less than 10, and then we rest. You're almost through round 2. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it up, team. Grab that water. On this final round, after those bikes, we flip over to that forearm plank with a toe touch. All right. So keeping up the intensity here. We got 10 more seconds of rest, and then we hit round 3. We go in 5. Get low. 3, 2, 1. Double jack burpee. 2 predator jacks. Plant. 2 plank jacks. It's your last time with this move, and the good news is these were the only burpees I planned for class today. So make these count, because you get to put this move away after this. You got 15 seconds. Squat with the twist is next. Come on, push for 10. 3, 2, 1. Feet outside the hips, hands behind the heads, right into it. Squat twist. Trying a big range of motion here, really lifting the knee, twisting the arm, and getting low. Explode up from the heels. You've got 10 seconds, and then 180-degree mountain climbers on the mat. 3, 2, 1. Plant those hands, legs on a diagonal, run the knees. Use the beat of the music to drive you through. Doing your best to go all the way from one side to the other. 15. Keep pushing. Run those knees in as far as you can. Deconstructed bikes on deck. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Let's hit it. So, arm, then leg. So, making this fluid, trying to find a rhythm here without sacrificing form. Send that leg all the way away from the body. Remember, arms and legs move separately. In 10 seconds, power move. Forearm plank, toe touch. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Arms parallel to the front of the mat. You can do knees or toes. Side plank, toe touch. Come center. Side plank, toe touch. Option to take out the toe touch and hit your side plank only before you rotate back to center. Kicking that leg out, tapping that toe. You're gonna feel a little stretch through your hamstring. Keep the hips high, but when you come center, your butt should be low. All right, you've got 20 seconds to go here, and then do a finish circuit 1. Keep moving, rise to meet this challenge. There are 10 seconds left on that clock. Let's do this, we finish together. No quit. You got 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it to your feet when you're ready. Let's grab some water. 1 circuit down. All right, your next circuit. 5 new moves. We're gonna start 8 high knees, 4 running man knees. I'm gonna show this from the side and from the front. 8 high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 running man knees. It's like the Running Man from the 80s, but you add those arms, you're pulling someone's head down into your hip and kneeing them in the face. That's what it's all about. It's a cardio kickboxing move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 running man knees. All right, if one of those moves isn't for you, some options. You can take 8 butt kickers, and then you can do 4 slow power knees, taking out the running man action, all right? But try to do something that resembles that 8 and 4. Our next move is a circle jump squat. I would recommend you do not do this on your mat, but you come off of it. We're gonna pivot on one leg. So our first circuit, we're gonna pivot on the left leg. So the way this works, when you're facing front, 1 jump squat. Then on my left leg, I'm gonna pivot on the ball of that foot. When I face the back, jump squat, pivot. When I face the front, jump squat, pivot. Face the back, jump squat. So you wanna lift the heel of the foot you're pivoting on so that you can turn around it. You take that squat and stay low, taking it to the back. If jump squats aren't for you, it's 1 air squat. Stay low as you pivot. 1 air squat, stay low, all right? Your third movement is an overhead lunge with an under knee clap. We're gonna do 2 on each side and then switch. Here's what that's gonna look like. So we're gonna start, hands overhead in a lunge, knee clap, over, knee clap, hands above, jump lunge, switch. Knee clap once, knee clap twice, hands above,
jump lunge, switch. So it's 2 claps, hands above. See if you can hit that jump lunge to switch the legs. If not, you step up, step back, and then go into your 2 claps. So your choice, jump lunge or step lunge. Your 4th move, we're coming down to the mat. It's a swimmer with a tricep push-up. Tricep push-ups, hands should be right under the shoulders, elbows should be really tight to your sides. It's like chaturanga in yoga. So the way this will work, we'll take 1 tricep push-up from knees or toes, swim the right arm. Tricep push-up, swim the left arm. It's like you're doing a breaststroke through the water on one side. Knees or toes on that one. And then finally, your 1-minute power move, we're gonna flip it to our butt. We're gonna do a teaser with a roll down. It's gonna look like this. You're gonna take everything long, use your arms to rock yourself up, roll down in a ball. Arms and legs long, rock up, roll down in a ball. So all together looks like this. Now, if this is too much for you, one way that you can modify this is to take out that rock up motion and stick with arms and legs going long. So you can take out that rock up and roll down, keep the back on the mat, and move the arms and the legs. Option to put the head, neck, and shoulders to the mat as well. Let's get into it, team. 8 high knees, 4 running man knees. We go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull someone's head into your knee. So let's get angry here. A little bit of body combat inspiration. Get those arms above the head and pull that knee in quick. 8 and 4. How high can you get those knees in the high knees? And how high can you get those arms in the running man? On deck, circle jump squat, left leg down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Left leg down, 1 jump squat, pivot on the left foot, jump squat, pivot. Remember, front and back is when you're hitting that jump squat. Stay low. So we're gonna burn out this one side. Next round, we're gonna switch legs. On deck, we're gonna take those 2 under knee claps with a lunge, switch. 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Hands overhead, you're in a lunge. Clap once, clap twice, hands overhead, switch. Clap once, clap twice, hands overhead, switch. So you're driving that knee up, jump lunge, or step back lunge. Switch legs. Tall posture. On deck, swimmer with a tricep push-up. You got 5 seconds. We're about to take it down. 3, 2, 1. Hit that mat. Elbows in tight. Tricep push-up. Swim one arm. Tricep push-up. Swim. So take this slow so you can really focus on hitting the triceps by squeezing the arms tight to the ribs. 10 seconds. Rest is coming. Swim the arm wide. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take it to your feet. Grab your water. All right. Round 2 coming up. You know the moves. Let's perfect it. On that overhead lunge, make sure you step back far before you bring the knee up. 8 high knees, 4 running man knees. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. So this second circuit has the bulk of your cardio. So let's spike that heart rate because we're at the halfway point of class. On deck, circle jump squats. We're gonna pivot on the right foot. So now you're gonna go in the other direction. 3, 2, 1. Right foot down. 1 jump squat. Lift that right heel as you circle. Stay low. Keep the chest up. Hands should be right at your collarbone. Keeping that up, team. All right, we got that overhead lunge with a clap. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Hands overhead, lunge, clap. Lunge, clap, arms overhead, switch. Clap, clap, and switch. So keeping those arms overhead makes that jump lunge more challenging from a balance perspective. That's what we want. Get your knees low, chest is up. You got 10 seconds, and then tricep push-up, swimmer. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Hands right under shoulders. Push on knees or toes. Swim it wide. We're catching our breath here. Keeping the core tight. Don't let the lower back slouch down. So draw the navel to the spine and squeeze your butt cheeks. You got 10 seconds. Rest is coming. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Rest. You got one more round with those moves. Remember, we're gonna finish with that 1-minute power move, that teaser roll up to a roll down. Catch your breath here. Those circle squats, we're gonna split 17 and 17. All right, 8 high knees, 4 running. 3, 2, 1, go. So this is your last time with these. Big, powerful cardio move here. So the way that I like to build out these circuits is getting that explosive plyometric move right at the beginning to jack your heart rate, and then we move more to strength. This circuit is a perfect example of that. Circle squats on deck. Left leg will be down. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. 1 jump squat. Turn. I'll let you know when to switch. Almost done with this side. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Other leg. Stay low. You should be on the ball of that pivoting foot. Overhead lunge, under knee clap coming up. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Hands overhead, lunge, clap, lunge, clap. Switch your legs. So it's almost like a jumping jack move with a lunge. You're halfway. On deck. Tricep push up with that swimmer. Back knee is low, come on. No cheating. You got 5 seconds and we hit the mat. 3, 2, 1. Hit that mat. Elbows in tight. 1 tricep push up. Swim. So remember, after this move, we flip it over. It's a teaser with a roll down. You're halfway through this one. Swimming wide to the side. You got less than 10. Drive through the palms. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Arms and legs long. Use your arms to get momentum to roll yourself up into that boat pose. Then roll down in a little ball. Try and get your arms and legs far away from the body and closer to the floor means this will be harder on your core. If it's too much to get the arms and legs close to the floor, you're gonna go higher before you rock up. You are more than halfway. Let's finish this core move. Big burn to those abs before we rest. But we got this, because there's 15 seconds left here, and then we get to release. Come on, 10. Use those arms, get up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Grab that water, take it to your feet. All right. One more circuit, 5 more moves. All right, your first move is gonna be skaters. We're gonna do 2 pulsing and then 4 singles. So you're gonna need some lateral distance, side to side. If that means you need to turn, going towards the camera in a way, that's fine. So 2 pulsing, it's gonna look like this. You're gonna take a lunge on a diagonal, pulse 1, 2. Lunge, pulse 1, 2. Then it's 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's skate 1, 2, skate 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Your hand is going towards the opposite foot. Your other hand goes behind to keep the chest up. You want to tap the mat and send that leg behind you on a diagonal. You can always slow that down and step side to side instead of jumping if you want to take out some of that impact. All right, so it's up to you how you pace it. Your second movement, coming down to the mat, it's a donkey kick push-up. So we're gonna be in push-up position. You can do the push-up on knees or toes. So it's 1 push-up, feet come in, kick your butt, feet come out. 1 push-up, knees or toes, feet come in, kick your butt, feet come out. All right, if the donkey kick is too much, you're gonna take it out and do straight push-ups for the 35 seconds. Our third move, we flip it over. We're gonna do a banana split. This is a little awkward, but I am gonna show it head on and from the side. So from the side, it's gonna look like this. You're gonna do a banana, arms and legs together. Then you're gonna split your legs, toes pointed, fists come basically down between your legs. It's a banana, split, banana, split. Head, neck, and shoulders are off the mat. From the front, it looks like this. It's a banana, split, banana, split. And that's all you get. If at any point that feels like it has gotten to be too much, I want you to go to a basic flat foot crunch with the hands behind the head, getting the head, neck, and shoulders lifted. So listen to your body. If banana splits feel like too much on the low back, you're gonna go to that hands behind the head crunch. And our fourth movement, sorry, we're still on the mat. We're gonna move into a tricep dip position. Your fingers will face towards your butt. You're gonna plant the feet. We're gonna lift one leg. So it's gonna be a single leg tricep dip. You wanna get your butt lifted, knees are in line, elbows should be going towards the back of the room. On the third step, we're gonna switch the legs. We'll split it. Your 1 minute power move is on your back. We're gonna do right leg, left leg, both leg extensions. It's gonna look like this. You're gonna be up in a really tight crunch. When the upper body comes down, right leg extends. Crunch, left leg extends. Crunch, both legs extend. Crunch. So it's the right leg out, crunch, left leg out, crunch, both legs out, crunch. If that is too much on your low back, you're gonna put your hands under your butt, keep your head, neck, and shoulders down, and just do the motion with the legs. So you can always take out that upper body crunch if it's feeling like that doesn't work for you. Let's get into our last circuit. 2 pulsing skaters, 4 single skaters. We go in 5. 3, 2, 1, begin. Lateral distance, pulse, 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 pulse. Goes 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you've got to get your chest close to your quad, but keep your shoulders back. You want to get a deep bend in the front knee and send the back leg far behind you on that diagonal so that you can tap the floor. In 8 seconds, we're going donkey kick push-ups on the mat. 3, 2, 1, take it down. Hands wide, let's go. 1 push-up, feet in, kick your butt, feet out. 1 push-up, feet in, kick your butt, and out. Use your core to get some hang time when you kick your butt. Push-up can always be done on the knees. On deck, we've got banana splits. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1, flip it over. All right, banana, split, banana, split. This is all about those legs going straight, toes pointed, head, neck, and shoulders lifted. But if that feels like too much, you can always put your head down to the mat. Looking between your knees. All right, coming up. Single leg tricep dip. Left leg will be up. 3, 2, 1. Plant those hands. Left leg up, right into your dips. So you want to do your best to pull your shoulders away from your ears. Keep your neck long. Keep that leg lifted. Bend your elbows. This is not about moving your butt up and down. It's about getting a burn in the back of your arms. You've got 10 seconds, and then we rest. Keep pushing, gang. 3, 2, 1, rest. Grabbing your water, taking it to your feet. Round 2 coming up. All right, so remember, those skaters, it's all about that lateral distance. How much space can you put between your feet as you go side to side? We're starting up 2 pulse, 4 singles. We're going 5, 3, 2, 1, begin. So pulse, 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 4 singles. Swing that arm behind you so you keep that chest up. Head should be forward. Looking at your computer, looking at your TV, you're halfway. Leg behind you going long. All right, in 10 seconds, we're taking it donkey kick push-up to the mat in 5, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Hands outside the shoulders, fingers wide. 1 push-up, feet in, kick the butt, feet out. So spreading the fingers wide distributes the weight through your hands, drive through the palms. Elbows behind you at 45 degrees on that push-up. In 10 seconds, banana splits. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Arms and legs long, split. All right, so the challenge here is to get those legs close to the floor and lengthen through the legs as you take your split. Hold the navel in tight to the spine. Keep contact with the low back on the mat. We got tricep dips coming up. Right leg will be lifted. 3, 2, 1. Plant those hands, right leg up, hit your dips. Knees should be close to each other. Right leg nice and straight. If at any point it feels like it's gotten to be too much, with that leg lifted, you put it down, both feet on the floor is an option. All right, we're getting there, rest is coming. 10 more seconds. Drive up through the palms, push away with the fingers. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it to your feet, grab your water. You have 1 more round in this circuit. We are getting there. 15 more seconds of rest. This is your last round in your final circuit. Make this one count. 10 seconds here. Deep breath in and let go. Those skaters, 2 pulse, 4 single. 3, 2, 1, go. Pulse it, 4 singles. All right, no cheating here. You've got to touch the mat. You've got to get low. You've got to explode side to side, no matter if you're taking this fast or slow. All right, woo. Slipping on the floor. 10 seconds, and then we're taking donkey kick push-ups. 3, 2, 1, hit that mat. All right. When you kick up your feet, can you get your butt up a little bit higher? Trying to get the shoulders right over the wrists. 15. We got banana splits coming. We're gonna roll on the back. Less than 10. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Banana split. Take it long. Split the legs. Check in with your neck here. If it's screaming at you, put the head, neck, and shoulders down. But if you're feeling good, head, neck, and shoulders lifted. It engages the core even more. How long can you get those legs? We got dips coming. Left leg will be up. 3, 2, 1. Hitting your dips. Left leg lifted. I'll let you know when to switch. We're doing 17 seconds each side. Your 1-minute power move is coming up. 3, 2, switch your legs. Right leg lifted. All right, 1-minute power move is coming. Right leg, left leg, double leg extension. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Hands behind the head, crunching up as the upper body goes down. Right leg out, crunch. Left leg out, crunch. Both legs out, crunch. Right leg, crunch. Left leg, crunch. Both legs, crunch. Remember the option. If it's feeling like it's too much to add the crunch in, you're gonna put your hands under your butt. You're gonna keep your upper body on the mat and just move the legs. You are halfway. 30 seconds to go in this 1-minute power move. We've got this. You've come so far. 3rd circuit, you've almost put it away. Keep moving. Keep those legs going out. Keep that crunch tight. 10 seconds. You are sprinting towards that finish line of this circuit. Right through it. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Grabbing your water. All right. So, for those of you who have come to enough of my classes, you know that if we have enough time left at the end, we do a little bit more. So that's what we're gonna do. We've got 3 minutes to do a plank series. The way this is gonna work, we're gonna do 6 different planks. I'm not gonna show them to you before we start. We're gonna get into it because they're gonna be simple, and I'm gonna give you the option to add in some movement to the planks or take the movement out. It's completely up to you. I'm gonna bring this down to the floor and we'll get into it. All right, it's 30 seconds each move, and I'll call it out as we go. So this is your final circuit. If at any point you feel like holding a plank has gotten to be too much, maybe you modify it down to your knees. Or another option is to push back to down dog, all right? So those are ways to stay active, but bring it down a level. When you're ready, we're gonna meet in a high plank position on the hands. 3, 2, 1, find that high plank. All right, If you want some movement, start with a slow mountain climber. Knee, knee. All right, our next plank, we're gonna go to one side. You can be on the hand or on the elbow for this side plank. We got 10 more seconds here. Eyes are forward, pull the shoulder blades down your back. We're going side plank in 3, 2, 1. Hit your side plank. Hand or down on the forearm, totally your choice. If you want some movement, extend that arm over the head and crunch the elbow to the knee. Now, if the movement's too much, you're holding this side plank. Whatever you do, movement or not, keep the hips high. So the hip should be up towards the ceiling, pressing away through the palm. In 5 seconds, we're going other side. 3, 2, 1. Go the other way, same thing. If you can add movement, add in that knee to elbow crunch. All right, so I said we had 6 different types of planks to do. This is the third right here. On deck, we're gonna come back to high plank on the hands. Stay with me, gang. Keep those hips up, nice and stable. 3, 2, 1. High plank right here. Let's add some shoulder taps. Tap, tap. If you feel like you're doing a lot of wobbling in the hips, put more distance between your feet. All right, this is our 4th plank right here. After this, we got 1 minute to the end. On deck, we're going down to a forearm plank. 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Hit your forearm plank. Elbows should be directly under your shoulders. Let's do hip dips side to side. Dip and dip. Between the dips, bring those hips back to center, but keep the butt low. So we don't want to pike the butt up here. You should be hitting that nice solid plank between the dips. In 5 seconds, we're going to hold this low plank. 3, 2, 1, hold. Can you lift the right leg? This is it. This is our 6th plank. You're almost there. I'm going to let you know when to switch legs. 3, 2, 1. Can you switch legs? 15 seconds. This is your actual last push-up class. I promise, promise, promise. 8 seconds. Breathe. So strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Knees go wide. Butt goes back to your heels. Arms forward, forehead down. Walk those hands to the right side of your mat. And now walk them to the left. And walk those hands forward. Come up to table, flip the toes, hitting your down dog. So hips go high, push your weight back into your heels, fingers are spread wide. Walk out your dog, pushing down one heel at a time, opposite knee bends. Press both heels down. And then bring the left foot forward between your hands. Right knee comes down. Bringing it up into a runner's lunge. Do you want to sink forward and down? Counter stretch, straightening that front leg. Hands come to the mat. Think about lengthening the spine as you drop your chest to the knee. And then come forward and let's switch out the feet. So the left leg goes back, the right foot comes forward. Left knee is down, runner's lunge, hands to the front leg. And counter stretch, shift the body weight back, lengthening through the back. Think about reaching the crown of your head forward. And release. Let's come down onto our butts, taking your legs out in front of you, getting a hamstring stretch here. Reach up nice and tall, fold forward. So maybe you can't grab your toes, maybe you're grabbing your ankles or your shins. And release. Taking the right leg across the body, squeeze the quad towards your chest. We're gonna get a glute stretch in here. And then switch sides. And release. Let's cross those legs on the mat, sit up really tall, and take the left arm across the body for a shoulder stretch. And tricep stretch behind the head, reaching down your back, drop the chin to your chest. And release. Let's go the other way with that shoulder stretch. And tricep stretch on that side. Release. Crisscross your hands, clasp your fingers. I want you to drop your chin to your chest as you pull forward through your arms to stretch out the upper back. And release. Clasp your hands behind your back, pull down as you look up, opening through the chest. Release. Take the left hand outside the right knee, twist to the back. Come through center, switch sides. And come back to center. We're gonna finish with 2 deep breaths together. So sit up really tall, open those palms to the side. Take a big inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And one more time, opening those palms. Inhale, accepting all the good. Exhale, letting go of all the bad. And give yourselves a round of applause. Great job today, everybody. Happy Friday, happy weekend. My name is Caroline. This was Total Body Circuits. I hope I get to see you again sometime soon. Enjoy your weekend and hydrate. This is a sweaty one. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you, Caroline.
Bye.